Good Friday morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great week. At least it's not raining like it was yesterday, but that sun isn't out like they said it would be. And boy, it's a little chilly with the wind, especially after jogging and then slowing down. And people are like, well, why you slow down? Well, if I do jog and talk jogging, this is all you're gonna see. And people aren't gonna stay tuned because they're gonna feel sick. Anyways, sorry about the wind. It's a little bit windy. Anyways, before I get started, I just wanted to mention that stay tuned for next week's episode 15. It's actually going to be a special one. I'm not going to give any details, really. It's going to be an amazing subject, an important subject, and anyways, that's all I'm going to say. It's going to be a special, so stay tuned. I hope you're going to like it. Anyways, episode 14. Here we go. So what are we going to talk about this week? Well, I think what I'm going to call this one is exactly what I told myself on Monday morning. My weight is what? So, yeah, embarrassing to talk about, but I think it's important because, everybody goes through something. This for me is what I'm going through. And so as a lot of you know, I had lost a lot of weight. I was in I'm not gonna say excellent shape, but I was in good shape. I was looking good, some would say. I was feeling good. And then 6 months ago, I quit smoking. And once I quit smoking, it's like I was putting on the pounds faster than I thought. I wasn't really paying attention to my weight. I wasn't really weighing myself very often. But then all of a sudden, when I was looking back at some of the videos, I was like, boy, it looks like I've gained a bit of weight. So Monday morning I weighed myself, and that's exactly what I said to myself. My weight is what? So yeah, since I quit smoking 6 months ago, I've essentially replaced cigarettes with food, which, most that I talk to tell me, listen, it's better to gain weight and quit smoking than it is to be skinny and smoking. Is it true? I don't know. I'm not a physician, but, smoking is certainly extremely bad for you. But listen, gaining weight isn't the best thing either. At least for me. I'm talking about me here. I'm not talking about anybody else, just me. And like I was saying earlier, it's it's something that I'm ashamed of, that I got to this point again. But I said, you know what? When I was thinking about the subject for this week, I said this is a great way to get myself to being accountable. And what could be fun is maybe there's some of you out there that want to join me. And listen, I know January 1st is coming and a lot of people jump on that bandwagon and, get gym memberships, or this is it. I'm going to lose weight this year. But I'm not waiting. I've already started this week and I'm going to continue. And the way that I'm going to do it is I'm not going to weigh myself every week, because some weeks, you lose a lot of water weight. Oh man, look how much weight I've lost. And then the week after, you haven't lost any, or you lost very little, and it kind of brings you down. So for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh myself every 2 weeks. And yeah, I think I'm going to have a lot of help with these two. And these two are pretty happy this morning, because yesterday we couldn't go out and get a run in because it was raining so much. So anyways, yeah. So if there's any of you that want to jump on with me, maybe you have techniques that have helped you in the past and it'll help me. And maybe there are techniques that I have that have worked in the past that may help you. And anyways, it's just to have somebody to bounce ideas off of, somebody who, is going to keep the other accountable, or at least if you're having a rough day, somebody you can talk to that is kind of going through the same thing that you are. Similar to, quitting smoking, except, with food. So anyways, there's things that worked super well with me in the past. Listen, I'm not a sugar eater. I don't eat much sugar. I don't like sugar. I don't put sugar in anything, in my coffee, nothing. But I am a salty tooth. I love salt. And during the day, I eat super healthy. Like I say, I exercise at least 5 days a week. I'll go jogging. And on top of that, I do other exercise like boxing and stuff like that. And I still continue that. But the problem is like I said, my eating. And so, it has a lot to do with that. And I think that, my biggest issue is in the evenings after supper. That's usually the time where I get these cravings. And what I'll do at that point there is, chips. Chips are my faux pas. And I do it all the time, every night. I'm eating chips, and pretty much any other salty, unhealthy thing you can think of. So I got to stop that. I got to cut that out. And what actually has worked for me in the past is beef broth. What I'll do anytime that I have a really bad craving in the evenings, I would heat up a little bit of beef broth, and I would do that. So it works super well. And now people are saying, well, why didn't you just continue doing that? Well, when I quit smoking, at first I gave myself the excuse, well, if I'm not smoking, then I'm going to, it gives me the right to eat a little bit more, which was a big mistake, because I was in a rhythm for a long time. My cravings had almost completely gone away when it came to eating chips and stuff, and I was pretty much eating super healthy all the time, and I felt great. But then I quit smoking, and I used that as an excuse, which isn't an excuse, but I used it as an excuse. And guess what? 6 months later, here I am, noticing my knees are getting sore when I'm jogging, not feeling as energetic at 4 a.m. when I get up. So anyway, there's a lot that I have to improve on, and that's why I've decided to make this episode about that and reaching out, because I'm sure there are other people that are going through something similar and perhaps want to do it together, and I'd be happy to. So you know what, if you want to PM me, text me, email me, and you just want to talk about that, or just join in and saying, listen, I just want to be a part of the group and let's do this together. Well, awesome. I could always use, somebody to push me a little bit harder when it comes to losing weight. So yeah, awesome. So anyways, I hope I hear from a lot of you that want to, even if you're not looking to lose weight, maybe you're somebody that's in great shape and you just want to, maybe give some of your knowledge. Say, listen, these are great techniques to use, and just be a part of it with us. Awesome. So that's this week's episode. Like I said, next week, please stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a good one. Like I said, it's going to be a super important topic, and it's going to be a special. It's going to be anyways, I'm not going to give anything away. You'll have to stay tuned to next week. So anyways, I hope everybody has a great rest of your Friday. Hopefully the sun will come out like they said it would, and hopefully it'll be a nice weekend. A lot of people getting their Christmas decorations up. I guess we're getting close to a month away. So thank you, everybody. Enjoy it, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.